Hey guys, it's Alice. Welcome to my channel. This is a Firework inspired makeup look ready for Guy Fawkes night, which is on the 5th of November, and we celebrate it in England. Since we can't go to any firework shows this year, I thought it would be a great idea to create the firework display on my face. And if you want to know how I created this firework look, please keep watching. So I've already done my base makeup, therefore we can jump straight into this look. Starting off with the Urban Decay Eden Eyeshadow Primer, I'm covering the whole of my lids and underneath my eyes as well, prepping the eyes for the eyeshadow. Taking my Huda Beauty palette in Desert Dusk, I'm laying down the shade Eden, which is quite funny because that's the same name as my eyeshadow primer, but they're two different colours. Anyway, I'm using Eden as my transition shade for the rest of the colours to sit on top. I recommend to use a transition shade because it makes it easier to blend out all the colourful eyeshadow once they've been laid down. Next, I'm using the shade Blazing, which is a really lovely orange, and I'm putting that on top of where I placed Eden. I'm just trying to create a really nice light wash of colour on the top half of my eye. Moving on to the purple shades, I'm using Amethyst, which is this really deep purple. It's amazing. And since I laid it on top of Blazing, the purple turned into this plum shade. Not what I was expecting, but I could make it work. The way I place my eyeshadow is I always follow my eye shape. If you notice, I try not to place the eyeshadow below the outside corner of my eye when I work on the eyelid. I always try and slant it up, sort of creating an eyeshadow wing effect all the time. I'm placing the eyeshadow in this particular way to complement my eye shape. It took me a long time to understand what works for my eyes and what doesn't. And you may notice I am just placing all the eyeshadow on the top half of my eye because I do plan to do a cut crease later. So next, I am using the Sleek Makeup eyeshadow palette and I'm taking the shimmery purple shade. I don't know if these shades have names, for I couldn't find anything, but no, it's purple and it's shimmery. And I'm placing it on top of Amethyst. Taking another Huda Beauty palette, Electric Obsessions, I'm using that dark purple shimmery shade, blending it on top of the lighter purple, but on the outer half of my eye. And I'm doing this just to bring more depth into the look. Going back into the Desert Dusk palette, I'm taking Blazing again and blending out any sharp edges I have created when applying the purple shades. Now, I'm using this beautiful metallic teal blue eyeliner. It's handmade from Lush and I absolutely love this colour. I'm actually using an old NYX eyeliner brush that came with an eyeliner, which has since been thrown away, but the brush was so good I kept it on. Dipping the brush into the eyeliner, I am carefully drawing a thick wing, slowly building up the thickness. The way I do a cut crease wing eyeliner is I draw out a normal wing first, and then I just add more wing bit by bit, making the eyeliner thicker until it covers at least half my eye. The hardest part now is symmetry. I am going to go bigger with the wing on my left eye, but I stop there until my right eye matches the left at that particular point with the same thickness and shape of the wing, hopefully. And then I will slowly build up the thickness simultaneously together, checking both wings are as close to the same shape and thickness as possible. Let me just tell you, don't get eyeliner in your eye. It's very painful. And I love how you can just watch me slowly realize that something is quite not right and that my eye just slowly fills up with water because the eyeliner got into my eye, and the building of panic and pain. It's quite funny now watching it back. Cleaning up my eye with the tissues I finally found, we can carry on with the makeup look. So now I'm building up the wings for both eyes, slowly drawing them thicker to get the desired shape I want. To set the eyeliner, I'm taking the same Sleek Makeup palette and using the dark teal shade there, and then I am pressing the shadow on top of the eyeliner. I will say that since the shadow wasn't as deep as the eyeliner, it did change the shade just slightly, and not in a good way. If I was to do this again, I wouldn't have used this shade, but I've gone too far down to turn back now. I've just quickly did the glitter for one eye off camera just so I know what I'm doing. And if you do have any glitter eyeliner, please do use it. You can skip this step. It's much easier and less hassle to what I'm doing. But since I don't have any, I had to get creative and make my own. So what I'm doing is I'm taking the NYX glitter primer and coating my eyeliner brush in it. I then take the brush and use it to outline my wing. Next, I dip my brush into the glitter and then press the glitter on top of the primer, and the glitter should stick to the primer in a line, and this makes a glitter eyeliner. Continue with the glitter and primer combination, outlining the whole wing. Work in stages. It's just easy easier, and the primer won't dry out before you place the glitter. Don't worry too much about fallout, you can brush away the glitter at the end. Using the Electric Obsessions palette, I'm taking the red from it and placing it underneath the eye. I am then smudging and blending it out using the bright orange shade, running it along just underneath the red. Taking the NYX Vivid Brights eyeliner in yellow, I am attempting to line my lower lash line and waterline with the colour. I just wanted to create a pop of yellow there, and this is where it goes horribly wrong. Let's just skip over this part because it gets a bit gross. Wow, was that painful? Anyway, I'm coating my eyelashes with some mascara, and since I didn't think there was already enough shimmer to my eyes, I wanted to add just a bit more. So I took the shade Twilight and I ran it along my brow bone area. Now I'm taking a combination of the bright orange and pink from the Electric Obsessions palette and placing it along my temple down to my cheekbone, trying to create a pinkish hue on the side of my face, as if the firework light is hitting that particular side and it's giving off a warm glow. I'm just quickly using my Fenty highlighter in Trophy Wife, applying a generous amount of product onto the cheekbone, really trying to light up the face like a firework. I've just collected all the colourful eyeliners that I own. You can use whatever colours you want to use. Fireworks can literally come in any colour, so the options are limitless. What I'm doing now is I'm placing a collection of dots to where I want each firework explosion to happen. The next part is to draw the sparks of the firework. What actually really helped me create the shape of the fireworks is to think, don't control the fireworks. And what I mean by this is don't control where the line is going. Just let your hand create the flicks and the curves of the firework. It's okay to be messy. Have fun with the look. The fireworks can overlap each other. That's what they do. Just let yourself go and let the creative explosion happen. That's how I felt when I was doing this look. There was no order to when I was drawing the fireworks. I was just letting my hand take over and letting the explosion happen. I wanted quite a neutral lip since most of the look is pretty busy. So I went in with a MAC lip liner, lining my lips ready for the lipstick. I'm not very good with lip liners, so I don't know why I did this step. Maybe I did it to get better at this, because that's the only way. Practice. Now I'm showing you the MAC lipstick in shade Wow, and I'm applying it to my lips. Not that you can see this, since I am out of shot. Wow. Well done, Alice. As you can tell from my facial expression, I wasn't too keen on the lipstick, so I blotted my lips to actually take it off, and since doing that, it mattified the lips. To be fair, I was wearing a glossy lip salve, and it turns out I actually quite like the shade now, so I decided to leave it on my lips. Thinking I'm done with the look, I start posing for the outro video until I realise I haven't done the lashes. So I'm just quickly sticking the lashes on, and I'll be right back. Woo! Saved the look. So this is it. This is the firework inspired makeup look. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Comment below if you have any other questions about the look, and subscribe to my channel, and I hope to see you again next time. And happy fireworks night.